And now back to Bobby Likis Car Clinic and your host, Bobby Likis.
And welcome back to Bobby Likis Car Clinic. Great program today, folks. Call with your car questions at 888 Car Clinic. But first, I have on the hotline the one and only Dave Kindig, host of Bitchin Rides on Velocity TV. Some great artists work with oil on canvas. But for Dave, iron and chrome are his tools of self-expression. From his sprawling 27,000 square foot custom fabrication shop in Salt Lake City, Utah, Dave and his team use cars as their canvases to create extraordinary works of art for serious car lovers everywhere, including yours truly. Dave, I got to say, I love seeing you on television. You guys do a great job. And welcome back, by the way, to Bobby Likis Car Clinic. And congratulations on Season 4 of Bitchin Rides.
Well, thank you very much, Bobby. That's a heck of an introduction. I'm so proud to have that kind of introduction. So it's my pleasure, and we're going to have a lot of fun this season. I hope everybody's hanging on to their shorts.
Well, I'm sure. If you would, share with our Car Clinic listeners and viewers how you got your start in the auto business. I mean, did you always love cars as a kid? I think that may be a rhetorical question.
Well, yeah. Actually, my first love was insects. And I figured out you couldn't make those. I was designing them and figured out really quick that didn't work. So I went to my second love, which was cars, and stuck with it. So, but yeah, at a very young age, just drawing cars, playing with Legos and Hot Wheels, and later on plastic models. And when I turned 16, started playing around with Volkswagen Beetles, chopping the tops and watching other people, how they would work on cars, and basically teaching myself how to do it.
Dave, you first started your business, Kindig Designs, back in '99, and today it's world renowned. How did you manage to attract so much attention to your particular designs?
You know, my philosophy was always to not worry what everybody else was doing, but to just do my own thing, never look to the side, never look back, just always looking forward. And just trying to be unique and doing something that was different, something that was cool, something that would have a classic line. And I've just really, by surrounding myself with great talent, all of the guys and gals that work with us, it's made it very easy for me to continue to build the business by putting money back into the equipment, the people, the size of the building, and so forth, and just basically creating this awesome hot rod machine that is getting all of this world attention. It's pretty cool to go to work every day.
Sounds like it. Bitchin Rides is now, as I understand, in its 4th season and one of the most popular series on the Velocity Network. How are you enjoying the process? Now, speaking of the process of making a TV series, and another question, have you and your crew gotten used to having cameras all around?
Well, yeah, we've gotten very used to having the cameras around, but they're very respectful of us. They're basically just a fly on the wall. They're capturing what we would be doing if we weren't filming. And so, the attention that we've got, obviously, from Velocity Channel and Bitchin Rides, not just in the U.S., but actually in, I think it's 42 or 46 countries across the world, it's pretty cool to be able to have people enjoy what I get to do for a living, and something that we take a lot of pride in building a great relationship with the client that's paying for the car, creating something that's all of their dreams and something that we dream about as well as soon as we get involved with them. So it's very rewarding, and there's no ends to it. It's funny. It's a feeding frenzy to get a car into Kindig lately.
I hear what you're saying. We're talking with Dave Kindig, host of Bitchin Rides on Velocity TV. Dave, what are some of the highlights that viewers can expect in this new season, this 4th season, and what are some of the rebuilds that you can't wait for people to see?
Well, actually every single one of them that you're going to see on season 4 is, we don't do anything that we don't want to do. So you'll see the excitement in every single episode and every build. The first one actually is just a great story. The season premiere is a 2-hour special. It features a 1957 Ford Fairlane 500 convertible that Bob, our good friend over in Colorado, brought to us. He had this car. He had bought it back in 1964. And had been playing around hot rodding it until about 1968. He tore the whole car apart, never to be heard running or driven again until we gave it back to him this year at Hot August Nights in Reno. And it's a touching story because he had so much love for this car, and to be able to build something out of a 57 Fairlane, which is a pretty cool car. There was a couple of big ugly things, such as the front rear bumpers And you'll see what our take was to make that flow of that car return and to bring out the beauty in it. Color contrast, the build. You better have a box of Kleenexes because it's a touching story.
Wow. What's next for Dave Kindig? Dave, you've had an amazing career. I mean, you're having an amazing career. Are there still some larger goals that you see on the horizon?
Well, yeah, as a business owner and as a designer and a dreamer, you never have reached all of your goals. You need to constantly have goals put in front of you and continue. There's a couple of things that I haven't done in this industry that I'd really like to do, and those opportunities aren't necessarily too far away, I think. But to win the Riddler at Detroit Autorama, that's always been a big dream of mine. Another big dream was the Pomona Grand National Roadster Show. I've never won the Amber, which is America's most beautiful roadster. So there's a couple of things that I'd like to check off of my list, but I'll be patient. They'll come when they're ready, and it'll be for real when we do it.
I'm sure there will be. A couple of last questions, Dave. Number one, a website so that we can see more about what's going on in your world of cars, and also the show schedule for this fourth season.
Yeah, it's Kindigit.com. That's KINDIGIT.com. Lots of cool stuff, the gallery, the apparel, everything's right there to check it out. And everything kicks off Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Velocity Channel, Season 4 of Bitchin Rides. That'll be every Tuesday at 9 o'clock Eastern. We got 16 episodes this season, so make sure you got some room on the DVR if you're not watching it live. But there's a lot of great builds, and we're going to have a wonderful season. There's so many great cars. It's just incredible.
Wow. Congratulations, Dave. Dave Kindig, host of Bitchin Rides on Velocity TV. Folks, don't miss it. Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Velocity. Dave, thanks so much. Congratulations on the ongoing success, and thanks so much for joining us on Bobby Likis Car Clinic.
Always a pleasure, Bobby.